interesting decision. The pitch really looks like there'll be something early for the bowlers, but the captain's asking the openers to get the pads on.
Out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball. Ferguson to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult. Edged. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obvious. The way to go. Straight to the fielder. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Just a little bit of room given and the power is immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Santner, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, that's hit them at pace. That looked painful. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. India 9 for none.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
Henry, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the city end. An absolute screamer, diving away to the side, taking a great catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
That's a long way to walk out there, just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. What a shot. First ball. Smashed it.
That's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
All about the bat speed, that one. Got under the short ball. The boundary's too short for this batter.
Oh, now then, that's idea. That should get a few.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot. Transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum. How will the bowler respond?
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Tremendous starts. Bowlers have been asking questions and have answered with full honours.
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
That's the one and only short one for the over. Always good to throw it in.
Jeez, stop that one.
That races away to the...
Giving away easy runs. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
A good innings, weathered some good bowling and scored freely when given the opportunity, but couldn't keep it going and will head back disappointed.
Yeah, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Henry from the city end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Great catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air. And they've taken a good catch.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. pinged off the bat.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and has been put away.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. What a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Perfectly timed.
You can't fault that shot. It's nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Gone. Great catch. Great catch at mid-on. Fantastic stuff.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Pandya, there's plenty from these bowlers.
Well, they've faced 1 ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
Pandya has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Pandya, stand up and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bubble. 6 more.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Pandya is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. What a shot.
And another one. It's raining 6s now.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Big edge. That's the over. India are 85 for 4.
Another massive over. They've set up their team with an incredible platform now.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Shooting forward.
Fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Don't what's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Over the infield.
Oh, there you go. No ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control there.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Oh, that's caught vertical. One down, they should pick up a few runs.
The bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for six. Brilliant shot.
Henry shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Varner muscles that away flat and hard before the ball.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. Never force a mistake. Shot, straight pass. Oh, just standing behind.
Now's the boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Time to perfection.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Gone aerial with that one. He lands safe. Might not be four.
Too wide. There to be hit was really given the treatment.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out the deep. This is serious work to cut it off.
Top class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
Ferguson from the chairman's end.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
That's out. Deep mid-off. Needed to move a bit, but they got there with time to spare. It's a fine catch. Oh, that's a super catch by mid-off. Nicely done.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. And again, another maximum. All the fielders can do is watch as that sails deep into the crowd.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Santner, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the city end. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke. Might look to go big again here.
And straight to deep mid-wicket. Easy catch in the end. Didn't have to really move at all. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air. And they've taken a good catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Cuts that off well in the infield. Five runs added in the over. India 148 for 7.
They've stayed in that super aggressive mindset. At this rate, their total could be unreachable.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the chairman's end. Incredible. What a grab. Out. What a screamer.
Another one. 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Misses everything. Perfectly timed. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, and collect that one though. Really good over, takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries. Santner from the city end. No, terrible shot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Edge, but it drops safely. Santner with a huge appeal. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Wow, that's missed the lot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Great shot, through the gap. There's a chance if it hits. Couldn't get it through the field. Edged it. The bowler looks really confident. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just... case of finding the same spot. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Sodhi has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
They've stayed in that super aggressive mindset. At this rate, their total could be unreachable.
Nice solid defensive shot.
still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Goes over the top with that shot.
Chakravarti watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
New Zealand managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. They're certainly seeing some very good bowling. Going with pace now. Nearly gets the edge. Nisham with a great delivery there.
Great shorter ball. Well played though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, and collect that one though. Can't get that outside the ring field. Straight drive, mid-off, and cut that one off. Everyone's gone up. The innings comes to a close. It's taken a while, but finally the 10 wickets fall. It's a big score. It'll be tough to overhaul. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. First ball.
Massive outside edge. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edged, what a ball. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go. Doesn't beat the infield. Smacks that away through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Edged. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Nicked it. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Boomer, the pace bowler coming into the attack. Right, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Don't always focus on getting the next delivery right. Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. Straight to the fielder. Edged it. End of the over. 7 off it. New Zealand, 12 for none. Singh from the city end. This could be trouble. Good catch. Out. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
The first wicket gone, the opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Finds the fielder with that shot. full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4. Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. Through the air, but 4 more.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Drilled that one away. Nine runs added in that over. New Zealand, 21 for 1. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Massive outside edge. Smacks that away through the middle.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Cuts that off well in the infield. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Seven runs added in that over. New Zealand, 28 for 1. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Perfectly timed.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
They've gone up here.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board.
He's got their tail up.
Misses everything. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Goes over the top with that shot. edge, but it drops safely. 6 runs out of there. New Zealand 34 for 2. Bumrah from the chairman's end. The right armour is coming into the attack from the chairman's end. This could be trouble. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Back to the pavilion, but a good contribution for the team today. That's been a nice knock.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket.
At number 5 for New Zealand.
Couldn't get it through the field. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Square cut, finds point, no run. Great shot through the gap. That's a boundary save for sure. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we're going to see some big fielding changes coming up.
And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Was quick onto that in the infield. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Smacks that away through the gap. Gone! Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Lots of pressure coming in to bat. We'll have to wait just a little. Longer to face their first ball though. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Goes through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Just been missing though. Nearly gets the edge. Pandya with a great delivery there. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Massive outside edge. Pandya has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Chakravarti, the spinner, coming into the attack. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Can't get that outside the ring field. Trouble. Everyone's gone up. Gets that away. 8 runs out of there. New Zealand is 2 for 4.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
Pandya from the chairman's end. Edge, amazing delivery. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. That's good. Didn't ask for an easier catch. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
The captain is heading out to the field.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. New Zealand is 65 for 5. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Smacks that away through the gap.
Oh, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Finds the fielder with that shot. The bowler looks really confident. Drilled that one away. Over. New Zealand is 76 for 5. Chakravarti from the city end. Patel, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the city end. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Neesham has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Doesn't beat the infield. Great shot into the gap, and there'll be runs on offer here.
Can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Patel has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Sharma coming into the attack from the champions. Oh, what a way to start the over.
The batsman departs, bowled for 5. New Zealand are now 88 for 6. Glenn Phillips is coming into bat for New Zealand. Please make him welcome.
Straight to the fielder. Nicked it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Finds the edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Press that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. Another 4. It's a mistake.
Birds on the side of ball slightly fuller. We've been put away.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position. I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Patel over pitches and pays the prize. Great shot by the back. Could be 4.
It didn't time that at all, but he managed to get it away to the end.
Goes over the top of that shot. Good fielding out in the boundary. edge, but it drops safely. India managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. They've certainly seen some very good bowling. Sharma from the chairman's end. Massive outside edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edged it. 'Couldn't get it through the field. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Big edge. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. India with a massive shout. Big edge. Three added in that over. New Zealand 111 for 6. Bumrah coming back into the attack has done well so far. Knocks him over. First ball of the over.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Getting out to the crease at number 9 for New Zealand.
He's got their tail up.
The bowler looks really confident. Bumrah straight through. India having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? The fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Henry looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. With a huge appeal. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Pitch is in line with the stumps.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Bowling fielders look really confident. Perfectly timed.
Can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Bowled. Perfect Yorker. Brilliant bowling.
Nine down now. The bowlers have nearly completed the job. The openers out in the field will be getting themselves ready for batting. It shouldn't be long before this innings ends.
For New Zealand.
Got that away nicely. Chance to run 2. Sharma getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters. Bumrah from the city end. Cuts that off well in the infield. Could be close. Gone. Takes it easy and seals the win.
That's it. They're all out. Amazing bowl.
Hi guys, whoever is watching this stream, if you like the content and quality of the match, just show your support guys. Once subscribe, the channel will grow along with you. I hope India win the match. So today that is going to happen today also. Thanks everyone for showing your support. Thanks a lot, guys.